Hello there, viewers of the Vanguard and kind. It is I, Chronos Phoenix. I'm being a little quiet today. I'm probably loud on most videos anyway, because I think I have people sleeping. So yeah.
So you're just being courteous.
Yes. We will be doing another episode of Connor's comparisons.
Yeah. Today you're going to see the epic showdown that only action movies can replicate.
It's time for the Nova Grappler Grand Champion, the brothers of the Brawl, the Beastly Boys, the Ethics Buster Extreme versus Ethics Buster Reverse Showdown.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cue the fan art that I've seen of this image, where you just see Ethics Buster Reverse on like the bottom right, you see Ethics Extreme on the top left, and they're about to clash punches.
We're about to see which of these bad boys is the king of the ring, because yeah, I threw it into the randomizer and came up with Nova Grappler, so yep.
There's nothing better than this matchup.
So which one do you want to use, Connor?
Probably the one I wreck with the most, and that's the deadliest beast deity, Ethics Buster Reverse.
Ah, right. I'll just use Kamui's Extreme deck because that's basically the best build anyway for Extreme.
You just find the deck. I think this is it. We'll just check.
I'm
yeah,
also here. Yeah, so.
Yeah, okay. This is the right one.
Sorry that the video's a bit late. It's coming on a Sunday, but then again, you could expect the video to be around Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, whichever.
Depending on what time zone you have.
Depends.
Yeah, we have a Sunday for him, a Saturday for me, and...
For you Americans, it's Saturday.
Okay.
Wazam. Alright, time for this show to go on the road. Right horn!
Of course.
Connor, raise your horns.
I feel like the only way you could do that is just go, James Baxter.
Well, I'm not grade locked at all.
Let me just put 2 cards for group.
I think shuffling 3 times, the guys said, will hardly ever get you glocked. Because they put the new shuffling algorithm in here.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
You're going first.
I'll draw. Don't need this. Ride. Energy charger. I'm for horn. Your turn.
You're riding the card you don't need.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting strategy. High right Desert Gator. Attack.
No guard.
Check.
Damage. Nothing.
Turn end.
And draw. I'll ride to Damned Leo.
Damned Leo.
Call. 12.
Okay.
10.
No guard.
Guard check. No trigger.
Damage check.
17.
The early game rush.
Your turn.
I ride Brainy Papio, Hatred Chaos, and Brainy Papio.
Nice.
Hatred Chaos attacks this Hatred Chaos. Attack your Vanguard.
No guard.
Check. No hit. Attack your Vanguard. Turn end. God damn it, took no damage that turn.
Right Ethics Buster.
Oh god.
11 to your Vanguard.
No guard.
20 first. Draw trigger. Part of my rear guard and draw. Second. No trigger. 21 to your Vanguard. Your turn.
Now I'll be riding the Ethics Buster. Call.
Okay.
Actually no. Hatred Chaos attacks your rear guard.
No guard.
Attack your Vanguard.
No guard.
Twin Drive. Stand trigger. All the Hatred Chaos. Second check.
Damage. Draw trigger. Pardon my Vanguard.
God damn it! Stop it.
No guard.
Turn end.
Sure.
You're gonna beat me before I even get out the extreme.
Alright, call energy chargers, full boss to your draw.
He runs energy charger.
Energy charger's great. 18 to Vanguard.
Guard and intercept.
Drive first. Critical, all the rear guard. Second, no trigger. 20k to your Vanguard. Your turn.
Then draw proper column. Brake ride. Attack rear guard. I will attack your Vanguard.
Call.
Boosted. I will attack. I will restand my front row and stand right horn. I'll attack your Vanguard.
No guard.
Second check. Stand trigger. Alt the Desert Gator.
Okay, damage.
Well, actually, I should give the power to Right Cobra, and then Desert Gator returns to normal.
Okay.
So Right Cobra attacks.
No guard. Draw trigger.
God, why do you keep sacking draw triggers?
That's just how I roll. Okay.
It's not fair because I ran out of cards. Oh god, he's going ham.
One break. Prop 2.
Could you not get a proper column either?
6 to rear guard.
Okay.
16 to your Vanguard.
Take stand trigger.
23 to Vanguard. Break right skill. Right horn stands.
2.
Okay, first, critical. All to my Vanguard. Second, no trigger. Memory stands.
Goddamn.
6 to Vanguard, doesn't hit. 16 to Vanguard, doesn't hit. 20k crit 2 to your Vanguard.
And your rear guard stand?
Yeah.
No guard?
Okay, first, heal trigger. Out of my rear guard and heal. Second, no trigger.
That's game. It's all about whether you survive infinite hell or not.
Yeah.
And infinite hell is like 8 attacks in a turn.
I know. That just...
It's brutal. Which
know,
basically means it depends on whether the player, whether the Ethics Buster Extreme player actually has enough guard or not. Because if he does, he's won. But most likely than not, you end up faltering to infinite hell.
Yeah, pretty much how it pretty much goes is both cards. As a unit itself, I think Extreme's probably the better of the 2 units. But the reason I like Reverse is how much synergy he has with the Brake Ride.
I mean, Extreme has good synergy with the Brake Ride. It's just the thing with the Extreme is that people prefer to run critical triggers. In Extreme, I mean, Extreme's good with critical triggers. It's just that running it with stat triggers is also a fine strategy. The thing is with Ethics Buster Reverse is that it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all with stands.
Yeah. He pretty much goes good with crits or draws, which is why I optimized the 8 draw build, because...
The only reason why you'd ever want to run stands in an Ethics Buster Reverse deck is, first of all, if you're not cross-break riding and instead using Yamada Drake.
But yeah, the Delhi BCT FX Buster Reverse, he's a really good card. The problem I think a lot of players don't utilize him that often is because his limit break has to be used during the main phase.
Not like any pre-turn preparation's gonna save you.
I know.
a good player, or if you don't get into the damage zone, will probably make your opponent think that you're running extreme. They'll have to guess what you're using before you actually use it.
Yeah. Which I see, I think the most common is the mix build with 3 extremes, 3 break rides, and no, what I see is 3 extreme, 4 break rides, and 2 reverses. That or they swap the reverse and extreme numbers.
Yep. Well, I guess the winner of that round is definitely Ethics Buster Reverse, due to the fact that Infinite Hell is pretty much unsurvivable.
Nearly 99% of the time.
I've never lost against. I've never lost with Infinite Hell, so.
Yeah, me neither.
Wow.
Okay, so now we have Gold Paladins.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind testing my deck.
Well, Gold Paladins, with context comparisons, we compare 2 specific predetermined units.
Okay.
The units that will be selected for this one is the CROSSRIDES of the Blonde Lion.
Yeah, well, Platinum Ezel,
Platinum
and
isn't
technically not a CROSSRIDE, Grand Ezel.
Scissors. Do you have a deck for this?
Yes.
I have one for Ezel Scissors.
Does that mean I'm gonna have to?
For both.
Alright, so that makes things easier. In which case, I can just watch you two go at it. Lyris? Do you mind using Platina Ezel?
I am using Ezel. Platinum.
Use Platina. Face Connor.
I am using Platinum. Wait. What?
Use Platina
Can I
again.
use both?
No, you can't use both.
Alright
You
then.
have to use one or the other.
Alright, just make sure.
Shouldn't matter, should it? Which also leads me to question, why the hell would they make Corrin when we have Kron?
Let's find it real quick. This log Grand Ezel decks.
Connor?
Yeah.
Why would you make Corrin when you have Kron?
One is the... Oh, who's Corn?
Corrin is the one that does exactly what a grade 3 searcher does, but it only searches for
Okay.
Ezel cards.
I don't know unless you really want that 5k booster.
Well, I guess it's good if your grade 3 lineup is only Ezel, because it does give you an extra 1,000 power. And plus, it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Chicken something.
So, is Lyris editing her deck?
Yeah.
You're almost done?
I should
I'm
be
on.
done.
I'm almost there.
Slowpokes. I'm gonna pause the video here so I can wait until they're finished. Resume. Oh, and we're back. Time for you two lovebirds to get it underway.
Where's my Lyris? Oh,
She's right next to you.
yeah.
It's Ren versus IG. I will watch from Connor's perspective, because this is Connor's comparisons.
Yep. Pretty much. Not right locked.
You're glocked?
I'm not.
Oh.
Lol.
Let me just put 3 cards back real quick.
Remember, only 3 reshuffles. They have the new shuffle algorithm here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, that worked. Connor!
And up Vanguard.
I'm gonna do that now. I'm just gonna follow that.
What, just shuffle 3 times and draw 3 times?
Yeah. So we got Lyris with her platinum build using small Scarlet Lion Karya, and then I'm just using Spring Breeze Messenger.
It looks like it should be the other way around.
Yeah. I decided to just use this guy for the consistency boost.
Well, who's
Okay.
going first?
Let's
Do
see.
the double flip, Connor. Connor's
Go.
going first.
Do a barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay, I ride Twin Holy Beast White Lion. I'll move the messenger back. Your turn.
Okay.
Spring Breeze Messenger.
Two can play your game of White Lion.
I also ride Light Lion. I love mirror matches.
I know,
They're-
right?
Especially when they become
4.
exact.
Attack.
No guard.
Sure.
Ouch. Should have gone with the other guy first. I always, you always, the rule I was taught by
Yeah,
another
because
guy.
I suspect only works on Edsels.
No, that's not the reason. It's because even if you had Ezel, you wouldn't have been able to gain 3k
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
and damage him. I actually had a person teach me that that you never attack with your weakest column first, last.
Oh,
I always go rear guard column first. Like if it's a weak rear guard column, I would rather attack with that first than the Vanguard, just for the guarantee that I can get an attack through.
sheesh.
Oh, you didn't check. Counterblast?
Or
Well,
like
which
the,
skill? Oh,
Vivian.
Pull next.
what did you get? Mark.
16 tier Vanguard.
I don't guard. Draw.
Your turn.
My move. Right. Silent Liber Galaxy.
Nice.
You like Galatine, don't you?
What about Liberators?
That's right, this is what I call hybrid.
She uses Liberators in this deck.
Yeah.
No guard. Draw trigger, put my Vanguard in front.
Second.
All no guard. Damage.
Alright then. Rear guard.
Okay. All guard. Up what now?
The famous Lyris thought.
Okay. And intro. Alright, fellow boys.
Lyris's judgment is so accurate that she actually has to think.
15 tier Vanguard.
Bleobarus?
No guard.
You have to call those to open rears, right?
Yeah.
Which basically just means that you have to...
I don't guard.
25. First, draw trigger, and my rear guard and draw. Second.
Why don't you run regular Ezel if you're running Elliewood? Also, why fill up your rear guard?
I'll guard this one.
Connor has just realized he made a boo-boo.
Well, no.
Same here. Alright.
What?
It's more the fact that
Draw.
Elliewood's trains are cheaper and they're pretty much there in case I don't break ride Bellaboris.
Yeah, but still, the reason... Shalkanet's no zero. What?
Oops. Call.
Oh. It could be a limit break. It could be a limit break.
No.
Just realized it could be only activate during game phase.
Might want to return your bag demigus to the hand. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Because it could be a trigger, or a grade 2, or 3.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nah.
Now you call Bleobear. Now you call back down, I guess.
I was just thinking carrier skill though.
Oh, true. True. That is very true. But you still gain 4k.
You mean 5K?
4k.
Oh yeah, rear guards.
I do adore Blonde Ezel's ability to gain power from his rear guards.
Yeah.
One to no guard.
Eagle. Okay, there's a fireworks, FYI.
I see. Okay,
Is it late 4th of July?
Yeah. It
That-
was raining yesterday. Twin drive.
Bleobarus.
Draw.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Where's the platina?
Platina.
Okay,
I won't tell you.
my turn.
I would.
In the intro. We'll tire and call.
I am so in love with those blockade sleeves. I don't know why. I just love blockade. Come on. Come on, Connor. You gotta admit, blockade's a nice looking card.
Yeah, I gotta agree to that. Okay.
He's also one of the best Kageruna units in the game.
1770 Vanguard. Yeah. Especially against Aqua Force.
Oh God. Oh God. Why?
23rd year Vanguard.
Ooh. Can you stop this, Lyris?
Of
She has,
course, yeah.
but she has a big hand. I think she can.
2.
Okay, 21st first critical, all the rear guard. Second, no trigger.
Ooh, there's the Grand Dizzle.
21k crit 2 year Vanguard.
Kanzen.
Okay, your turn.
Come on, Lyris, can you cross-ride?
Newsflash, yes.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Move her back. And call.
Here it
The ultimate
comes.
break is about to happen.
Ultimate the big hot stove.
5,000 power to all rear guard units.
I know.
Yep.
This is a unit that makes Scene Saber proud.
Makes Sing Saver walk away in shame.
Bottle.
Connor,
Yeah.
this plus the gold paladin on flipper.
Oh god. Okay. So the attacks are about to become real.
Yep.
But can you block all of this, Connor?
She's attacking a rear. Are you attacking my Vanguard or rear guard, Lyra?
She went for the rear guard. She always goes for this. Oh,
Oh. Okay.
I'm just not thinking clearly.
okay. She's going for the vanguard.
Mostly because.
Um.
Oh well.
No guard.
Connor was hoping for a trigger there.
Good. This. Too fast.
2. Yeah, I figure.
Double trigger, double trigger.
That works.
Alt against a lot. Ooh, Connor, can you stop this?
Nope.
Inverse card guard. That works.
Alright, I think the thing that decided it here was more the type of build both players are running.
Yeah.
The thing is, with the build that Connor was running, I'm not going to say it's incorrect because that would be stupid. No deck is incorrect. Build the deck you want to build the deck you want to build. There's nothing wrong with building a deck you like. The problem is that Connor was running a deck that was heavily reliant on its break ride. And getting Ezel's power to colossal levels, but the problem is, by doing that, he had to shrink the number of Ezels in his deck. And therefore, he couldn't make full use of not only the skills of his Ezel cards, but also he couldn't make use of the skills of his Eliwoods, especially since he had filled up his rear guard before he was actually able to pull off a break ride anyway. So this was more in terms of the build.
Yeah.
The way Lyris had basically perfected her build, she took advantage of the fact that you were using a break ride deck and began to whittle you down before you could actually pull out maximum power.
Yeah.
The thing is, in terms of what they are, the Ezel CROSSRIDES, Platina Ezel is a card that tries to do everything at once. Well, while a Grand Ezel is a deck that tries to do everything passively. And even fuel to the point where it fuels its own skill. The thing is, with cards in Platina Ezel, it's really easy to supply the soul with the new Gold Paladin Umflipper. So Platin Ezreal does get a constant Counterblast 3, 5,000 power to all rearguard units. But the thing is, with Grand Ezreal, they gain a critical, so we're talking power over critical. In this case, Connor shouldn't have filled up his rearguard circle, and if he did, he'd have enough guard to be able to stop the onslaught from Lyris's move, and then be able to break right into Grand Ezreal and fill up his rearguard even faster that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So to be honest, I assume that the cards are too different in the way that they're played.
Yeah. To really do a strong comparison.
We're comparing Maryland to melon bread.
FYI, between this comparison and sword.
Same. In other words, same name, different thing completely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which do you think is cooler, boys and girls?
That's the question of the day, guys.
And now, how long is it? 26. We shall now do a third clan.
Just because the first fight was just
Short.
godly short.
The third clan is the clan of the mighty Aqua Force.
The insistent aqua force.
And I suppose we should keep the theme. Glory Maelstrom versus Maelstrom Reverse.
Got that. I dare so I built. Let me just double check it.
Okay, I don't actually care which one I get this time.
Well, you already fought twice, Connor. Let me have a go at Lyris.
Okay.
Alright.
Lyris, which one do you want to use? Reverse or Glory?
I already have reverse.
You only have Reverse.
I already have reverse. One problem. I'm always using glory.
You need to
Also
remove
said, don't worry.
the glories. In which case, I'll just pause the video and make a quick Glory Maelstrom not glories. Sorry. So what, do you want to go for the glories or the reverse?
I'm going for reverse. I move glory.
Alright, I'll build a glory deck. Be right back. And we're back. It's time for Glory versus Reverse. 14 triggers.
It's been there.
Bug.
Ignore it.
An obvious...
It's a tiny
I
glitch.
should have done check further, especially triggers. Oh well. Not locked. Still. You know.
I'm glocked.
I'm not.
Oh god, we have Marios everywhere.
Oh, well, my next card is a grade 1, so... I would have drawn one anyway. Anyway, so... Flip. You're going first.
Hayden? Right. Call.
To be honest, I do adore Maelstrom. Maelstrom's the shit.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I like that. Anyway, attack.
I don't guard.
Demetrius.
Damage.
Turn end. Lysandros. Alejandros.
Is there any like dark skinned
Right.
units?
Not besides Glory Maelstrom, no.
Yeah, there's like none of the like aquaroids are like dark.
Attack.
Just like
There's
really
Hydro
bright-
Hurricane.
Yeah, but that's a dry. I'm talking about like their aquaroids.
No, not
Other-
really.
Yeah, other aquaroids are like blue or
Oh, it's time
white.
to check out.
No guard.
Check. Turn it.
Critical. Riding Tempest Assault. Call. Attack.
No guard.
Check.
Damage.
I will attack your rear guard.
Also.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? You gonna guard that or what? Oh, yeah. Your turn.
Alright then.
Lyris
Right.
loves her Storm Riders.
I know, right?
Big mecha dragon of death. I'm so surprised CFA hasn't changed Nailstorm Reverse's name.
What? Blue Storm Industry Dragon.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Also-
Blue Storm Karma Dragon.
I guess it's probably multiple meanings. CFA is not one to change names of stuff.
Elizabeth's boost, Tempest Assault.
Guard.
Suzuki,
No guard.
same target. Second, Town and no.
Oh yeah, with the new Blue Storm support, I'm definitely switching my Sentinel lineup.
Right, call. I'll attack your rear guard.
But of course,
Gonna guard that. I'll attack your Vanguard.
no guard.
I'm not drawing any of my Spyroses. Attack your Vanguard.
The fireworks are loud, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no guard.
Turn end.
Draw.
Hey Connor.
Yeah?
Know what we should have done?
What?
Should have done a Link Joker versus Royal Paladin for 4th of July.
That'd be cool.
Red, white, and blue.
America's skill.
Nothing happened yesterday.
Huh?
Besides 4th of July. Besides 4th of July, nothing really happened yesterday.
Everyone was just like, America!
I had a drink. I had a drink called the
Well,
America.
attack.
Was
Yeah,
it America? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the drink was
Present.
it was blue Gatorade, red fruit punch, and whipped cream.
Suzuki. Boost attack.
Alright, heal trigger.
I do like how they did the wording with Maelstrom Reverse of having to have to rest one of your rear guards and lock it.
It has to be rested and lock it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're attacking my rear guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
I can
Mistake.
see what my.
Oh.
Actually, I thought that was a smart move.
Quintet wall.
Oh,
And
perfect.
oh my god, that's 2 to pass. Go for it.
Alright. Second.
Double Gregorius.
Double George.
George of the Aqua Force. Watch out for that dragon.
Actually, first of all, I made a mistake. Second of all, break ride.
Oh, okay.
Third of all, call. I'll attack your Vanguard.
By the way, Crystalism has the boost, so I would put Marius in the front. Just letting you know.
Oh,
I am guard.
you don't guard? In which case I will use Krista Elizabeth's skill, retiring Marios, to call Gregorius. Gregorius will attack your rear guard.
Cheating.
Demetrius will attack your other rear guard.
They're just sniping her rear guards.
Yep.
Drawing cards.
It's the most effective way to get rid of it. To be honest, I should have ran Basil and Tidal Assault. Because Glory Maelstrom doesn't really require blue storms. Perfect, Artie?
Well, it won't make difference so well.
Alright, I'll attack your Vanguard. I counterblast. I will retire.
No, you can't counterblast.
I mean, it can't guard.
Why can't I counterblast?
It's an ultimate break.
Oh wait, I can't. Alright, well I retire that
She's
anyway. I draw 2 cards. Quinto Wall?
Actually, I'm going to draw it next.
So what will you guard with?
I don't have enough. Just these.
Alright, Twin Drive. Critical. Second check. And that was...
Yeah, I remember.
Ah, well that was another...
Again, it wasn't being included.
It was another dud. But anyway, let's go over... Despite what I just finally did with Demetrius, let's go over how Glory Maelstrom would actually work with Demetrius.
Oh, I see. I was running less triggers than I thought.
Well, the thing is with Demetrius, you're not really requiring a blue storm. Second of all, you have to get to 5 damage first, which basically makes it an ultimate break, also making it less conventional.
Yeah. Well, I think pretty much the Fancular Maelstrom is the break ride with Demetrius doesn't work out, because I think how both Demetrius work and Glory Maelstrom work are kind of collide with each other. Because they're supposed to put a lot of endgame pressure for Glory Maelstrom, but Demetrius was supposed to get a quick, huge advantage real quick to sustain yourself.
And that's why it's better to cross-ride. But if we're talking in terms of Demetrius, you're getting 4 attacks. If you can get 4 full attacks on your opponent's Vanguard, that can be extremely deadly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 4 attacks, plus the fact that they're not allowed to guard with any grade 1s or higher. So, they're going to be put at edge, so they're going to have to use those grade 1s or higher to guard your rear guards, and then they'll have to save their grade 1s for the Vanguard. But the problem is, that's not always the case.
Zeros?
Sometimes not always grade 0. There's only a limit of around 17 to 20 grade 0s in a person's deck. They can only guard with so many.
Yeah.
Especially with the break ride power. And then there is also the combo with Glory Maelstrom and Transcore Dragon. Now they don't collide whatsoever. First of all, your opponent's forced to forced to drop a card so they can guard, just so they can guard. Second of all, if they don't drop a card, you gain a critical, just like your Maelstrom Reverse. And third of all, not only that, but they can't even guard with grade 1s or higher, even if they do guard.
Yeah, they're pretty much, even if they discard a card, they still can only guard with grade 0s. You're double dragon screwing them at that point.
Yeah.
But then that also raises the fact that Demetrius puts a lot of really annoying chance on your opponent. Your opponent gets a choice. They can either guard and save their asses, but have a field crippling, or they don't guard and take a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah.
So the way Glory Maelstrom works, and the way Maelstrom Reverse works, is that Maelstrom Reverse is intended to finish games. Maelstrom Reverse is, and the intention of Maelstrom Reverse is to make sure you can finish a game on your opponent, so your opponent can't handle you. The way that Maelstrom Reverse works, on the other hand, is the fact that Maelstrom Reverse attempts to put your opponent in said situation, and then continue to apply pressure after that. So, in my opinion, I believe that Maelstrom Reverse is better in the sense that the fact that Maelstrom Reverse can not only put your opponent in such a situation, but also continue to apply pressure, as well as punishing your opponent for being able to stop its attack.
Mm-hmm. With his just ability to +2. And yeah, he puts a lot of pressure of just that 5k in a crit. I mean, critical, I will stick, is one of the best things in Vanguard, is Vanguards that can generate their own crits.
So I think the winner of that round was truly Maelstrom Reverse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Glory Maelstrom won the battle, but Maelstrom Reverse won the war.
Yeah, it's just another sense of how well, newer cards are better. The fact that Maelstrom Reverse, by default, he's better because he's that limit break 4 instead of that ultimate break 5.
What would be interesting, though, despite the fact not exactly entirely true, is if you used Maelstrom Reverse to put your opponent in such a situation, to pressure them into that situation, and then ride Glory Maelstrom.
That'd be cool.
Now that's a strategy. Think for yourself, kids. I think we should end the video off here. It's been nice talking to you guys. Also, remember, build the decks you want. Don't let anybody tell you what's bad or what's good. While all cards are good in their own way, you just gotta find the way to break them.
Yeah.
Any strategy can work in this game, and I mean anything. They may exactly clash, but if you like those combos, you can use them. No one can tell you what to do. Have fun playing, guys. And this is I, Cronus Phoenix.
And it's like Chronos Dragon.
And myself, CROSSRIDE.
And we're signing out.
Video.
And we're signing out. Thanks for watching.